What's going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more multiplayer for Splatoon. Of course, today is quite an exciting video because since I last recorded, as you can see, we've unlocked Ranked Battle. However, since we are still not level 10, we are still gated off away from that particular challenge. So, over the next little while, we're going to work our butts off to try to get to that rank. Because, of course, we want to compete in some ranked battles and try things out. The other cool element that has now become available is the fact that, of course, we are actually able to... let's see, sorry. No, I mispressed. Oh, never mind. Sorry, yeah. This is what I did want to show you guys first, is that I did buy a few weapons. So we have the classic squiffer now. We have the splat roller, of course, from before. Now we have the splat charger, the .52 gal, the splatter shot junior, and the splatter shot. So, I believe we played with the splatter shot junior before with the splat roller, I'm pretty sure. So, this time, let's try this new one, the Tentatek, there we go, that's a bit of a mouthful, splatter shots, and that's what we're going to put to good use. But I was going to mention that there is still another new game mode that has been unlocked. I just forgot how to change the game modes. I'm pretty sure that the game mode that is unlocked, Splat Zones, is actually in ranked battle only. I'm pretty certain of that, so... this is just kind of the layout of the actual rules for Turf War only. Unfortunately, you can't actually... I don't think you can change the battle mode, at least not yet. Maybe I'm incorrect about that. But, nonetheless, let's go on ahead and join a battle and get to ranking up. Of course, we will hopefully put together a pretty good performance here so that we can get to at least... My goal for today is probably going to be at least like level 7.5, which should take us maybe 3 or 4 matchups. Of course, it all depends on how well we do. So hopefully we'll put together a pretty good performance here to be able to earn that rank very, very quickly, of course. Now, the cool thing is that this is a new map right here, Port Mackerel. So we've already, by the way, mackerel maybe? Because that's the type of fish, isn't it? By the way, the cool thing is that we've already begun to get new game modes, new weapons. The new weapon that we've unlocked is, I think it's the Nintendo Zapper tribute weapon, which does look pretty cool. And then, of course, Splat Zones, Ranked Battles, so there's already more content in the game than there was prior to this, which is really cool. Alright, so let's continue laying down the ink. You guys told me that I was pretty good, but one thing that a lot of you guys who are experts in the game told me that I should try to manage my ink supply better, which is something that I did point out myself, at least I think I did. Because I am aware of the fact that I really do need to get better at it, because I'm not very, very good at actually managing my supply of ink. So that is something that I would like to get a bit better at, and hopefully by playing more and more I'll be able to do so. Okay, here we go. We're doing pretty good right now, I would imagine. 153 points already, that's not bad at all. Let's do this thing. I'm gonna jump down here. Ooh, yeah. Guys, we just unlocked our Inkzooka. Woohoo! This is a pretty fantastic weapon. Oh, man. I thought I still had the Inkzooka, so I'm like shooting. I'm like, what's going on? Why didn't I take her out in one shot? But clearly that is my own issue there. Oh, yeah, and the other thing that I was recommended by some people... Whoa! Okay, first of all, don't run into the whale. But that is to not bother competing for our turf so much so as just heading for the center. Like, again, it's important to clear out your own turf as well and make sure that it's covered. Of course, that's a good idea. It's not... There isn't any bad decision-making in that regard, but it's certainly not a bad idea to try to focus on the center, because this is the most highly contested of the bunch, so... Therefore... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nice. So now let's continue laying this out. Come on, keep laying down some paint. Uh-oh. That whale almost got me. Oh no, I got charge shotted out of there. Alright, come on, let me drop back in. Come on, please. This is a pretty competitive match. I really like this map, too. It's really cool. It's like a little shipping container area. Alright, since I'm kind of far away from the action, and I didn't bother teleporting, I'm just gonna clear out stuff that's, like, close to me, basically. So if I could fill all this in, that'd be great. I can't even go anywhere. Ouch. Okay. We got wrecked there. Alright, well, we still put together a pretty good first performance here. I haven't played in a few days because I didn't have internet, so now that I'm back in the swing of things, I'm actually surprised that I still was able to kind of compete with people, because I thought I'd fall way behind, so that was pretty good. Let's see how we did overall. Oh, wow. Last place, though. Last place. Yikes. Ooh, there's that new weapon, the Nintendo Zapper. That's pretty sweet. The person right above us got that weapon. Alright, well, I hope we can put together a better performance this next round. I certainly would like to maybe be in the top 2. I don't mind being... I'm okay with not being first, but it would be nice to put together a really, really good performance so we could get some extra experience points and get ourselves ranked up. Like, look at that. There's people who are ranked 20 already. That is crazy. The game has just come out and that person's already level 20. Wowzers. That's a lot. That is a lot, a lot, a lot. Alright, I really like the route that I took last time, so I'm going to stick to that. After this particular round here, I think I'm going to switch my weapons, just to try something new. Just to see if I could maybe put together a better streak or a better performance with a different weapon. I like how I said, I'm going to go with the same pathway, and then the first thing I do is go with a different pathway. Great. Listening to my own advice, don't I? Come on. Lay down the foundation, my friend. This is the foundation of points because this is where you get those kind of secure points. So this is why I'm bothering with this, because it's going to be worth it in the long run. Okay. Let me charge my ink back up. Here we go. Gotcha. Nice. Come on. Lay down the paint, my friend. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I thought I could get back into my own ink there, but I couldn't. I didn't have enough time, unfortunately. Alright. This time, I'm going to TP myself. There we go. Going up and coming on down. Here we go. Let's lay down all this. Okay, that was dangerous. I really was not sure if I was going to be able to pull that off. Luckily we were, so that was pretty awesome. Uh-oh. Whoa. That is a pretty spooky weapon. I haven't seen that one yet. The spinning ginormous wave. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where do you think you're going? Come on. Keep on painting. Oh, man. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me respawn, please. If I could respawn for just a wee little bit further. Whoa, never mind. Okay, paint all this. Paint all this. That's bad. I hadn't realized how much they got over on our area. I was gonna leave right away, but then now I'm realizing how much harm these guys did. So they did pretty well there. Oh man! I was so close to taking that guy out. Ooh, nice! A teammate took him out though, so that's good. Good work. Come on! Now I can teleport, please. Give me just a couple more seconds of points. Got her. Nice. All right. So I got a few extra points there. A nice little handful right at the very end. And I think we have that because we've pretty well cleared out on our side and then actually have made it all the way to their base too. So that's pretty nice. All right. So let's see how we did here. 919 points. Sweet. So that puts us into the top 3. Not too shabby at all. Not too shabby whatsoever. Oh, we're so close. I was going to say, yay, we leveled up, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. All right, so I think we're going to back out for just a moment because I really would like to try out one of our new weapons there. So let's go ahead and go into our equipment. And for weapon, now, I've not tried the .52 Gal yet, and I've not tried this weapon right here, the classic squiffer. So let's try that. That sounds interesting. It kind of looks a little bit like the charge shot, so it's probably a little bit more like a rifle in nature, not so automatic. It doesn't probably fire very many shots, but it probably has one long shot. At least that's my guess with the way that it looks. But then again, you know, that old saying, don't touch a bookmark, cover. Or however that goes. That was like an old person saying that or something. I'm not sure what I was doing there. All right, here we go. Salt Spray Rig. The map that I'm probably most comfortable with because I know it inside out. That new map was cool because, again, at least it's a new map. Okay, so it is kind of like the charge shot. So let's go ahead and cover all this in. Wow. Okay, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see if I can actually pull off a decent performance with this thing. Can I shoot that all the way up there or no? I guess that's too far. Come on. I like how I'm just spending all this time covering, where somebody with a paint roller would just like, it'd take him like 30 seconds to do this. Not even. It'd take him like 3 seconds to do this. Okay. So, here we go. Let me get over to here. Come on. Bam! Bam! Ooh, that's a pretty fancy grenade. There's a guy hiding in there, I know that. Ah, my teammate got him, though. It's pretty phenomenal. Here we go. Let's paint this up. I like that this class still has rapid fire to it. That's really nice because it still allows me to get like a decent amount of points every now and then. Come on. Oh, man, that took way too long. Okay, wait, do I have a bubbler, though? So that's pretty handy. I should probably be putting that to good use. Man, I wasn't good with the charge shot, so I'm telling you guys ahead of time, I'm going to be pretty terrible with this thing. That is no doubt in my books on that matter. I like that I have so much coverage. Like, with a single shot, I'm able to do pretty decently. So, it's not bad. I guess, maybe, you know what? Like, with these types of weapons, I think if you practice enough and you're the right kind of player, you could certainly do well. And then again, I guess that applies, kind of generally speaking, to any and every weapon in the game, but you know what I mean. I hope you do. And if you don't, what I mean is that even though I think it's a weapon that most people universally say isn't particularly great, I think that may not be the case, and it's more so an element of most people like myself not knowing how to use it, or not being particularly well-versed in using it. There we go. I got a couple of extra points right there. There we go. Let's cover all this. Yay, I have a bubbler ready to rock. Alright, so I think that's about all we could cover. Come on! Yay, okay, I activated the bubbler there for just the last moment. That was a pretty awful performance by yours truly, so I do apologize about that. Let's try again. We'll try one more. We'll try one more with this one, and I think we'll end it off with one performance with that .52 Gal thing. Because that sounds pretty promising. Wowzers! There's 2 people on our team that managed to get over 1,000 points. That's pretty impressive. That's very, very impressive, in fact. So, that's really neat. Oh, wait a minute! We do have to celebrate something, though, guys. We're level 7. Awesome. That is pretty sweet. That is just now 3 levels away from, of course, that pesky, pesky level 10, so that we can go ahead and finally play some ranked battles. So, I'm hoping that what I'll do, guys, is I will probably... I'll probably do one more multiplayer level before we get to level 10, and that probably will be the time that we get to level 10. So what I'll do is I'll kind of play in between episodes here. I'll try to rank up myself, try to practice with certain guns and such, just to get better and stuff. And then hopefully after that, we'll play some ranked battles. So that'll be pretty fun too. All right, here we go. The nice pink. And hopefully we'll look nice and stylish by the end of this. All right, so here we go. I'm trying to advance now. Trying to be more active here in the paint coverage. Here we go. Should take me about 3 shots or so to just cover this up. Here we go. Come on. Boom! Gotcha! Did you see that? I mean, come on. That was pretty phenomenal. Whoa, gotcha. Alright, maybe I'm getting better at this class. I don't know. I mean, it could be an element of just me jumping to conclusions. Okay. So you want to kind of cover up, of course, the area. Whoa! I was going to say, you want to cover up the area where they're going to be dropping down, and then I went completely silent because I'm trying to focus with this weapon. This weapon definitely requires an incredible amount of focus. So much so that I don't know if I could actually ever be, like, very, very good with it. I'll certainly try. Not planning to give up anytime soon, but I think I'm almost 100% certain that there's someone back there. I'm not sure what my power-up is even. What is that thing? Whoa! Wowzers! Okay. I try to aim. It's so hard. I really think that the motion controls are not good for this class. This weapon is just not good for that. And then again, maybe I'm just bad with this particular type of weapon. That's certainly a possibility as well. Alright. Somebody helping me out here. We did a pretty good job. Oh, wow. Okay. We just got whaled out of there by Dakuni. I'm coming for you, Dakuni. I'm gonna go squid mode on you, bro. I'm gonna go squid mode. Where'd y'all think y'all going? Are you kidding me? Really? He manages to do this little swim around, come back around, and still hit me in the face? I mean, come on, broski. I was embarrassed enough. Wow. Speaking of embarrassed, we probably just got, wow, 60.1 to 23.8. Wow. Wow. Well, you know that it's a problem when I am the second place. Oh, wait a minute. There was only 2 of us. I think the other 2 players left, so that's a little cheap, actually. If you think about it, we probably would have done better. Oh, well, sorry. We would have clearly done better if there was more of us. All right, so let's move into a brand new weapon because that clearly was not working. So let's try the Gal. Let's hope this thing is cool. I do like the way it looks, so for what it's worth, at least it looks cool. Here we go, guys. Diving back in to a regular battle. This will probably be our last battle for today. So let's see if we can end off on a high note because, oh, yikes. That last round was, well, how do we put it kindly? Embarrassing? Is that about the kindest way that we could say that? Because I think so, because yikes, that was not good. That was not good at all. We gotta fix things here. Here we go. Perfect, perfect. My second favorite color, purple, gives me a chance to redeem myself. Oh, okay, this weapon is very interesting. It's a little bit like the Splatter Shot, which I'm actually good at with. Or Splatter Shot Junior, I should say. It's not exactly the same, to be honest. It's a little different, as you can tell. it's kind of more, I don't know, kind of like shoots almost a little bit ahead of you instead of the way that the splatter shot is, where it's kind of all over the place. Whoa, are you kidding me? What was that? That was a pretty ridiculous throw there by Mr. Somebody. I don't even know his name. That was impressive, that much I do know. Alright, there's plenty of space for me to cover. Whoa, did you see that? I have one of those things where like it brings down the different color. Wow, we are getting crushed though. This is not pretty. Okay, well at least I stopped that person. Continuing. I feel like people are playing ranked battles before it's even time for ranked battles. Come on, people. Focus on painting. Then again, the enemy team is doing tremendously well. If you saw the iPad right now, the gamepad, you'd be like embarrassed for me. It is not looking pretty, guys. It is not a pretty sight. I will say that much. Wow. Are you kidding me? How are these guys so good? I don't know. I feel like we're getting overwhelmed as a team. Just look at this. Wow, I can't even get out of our actual spawn point. Like, that's it. They've got us trapped in on the spawn. Actually, yeah. They can keep doing that. But in the meantime, I'm going to teleport over here and clear all this in. Here we go. You got to outsmart the opposition sometimes. When they think they've got it, that's when you turn to questions on them. Just when they think they got all the answers, we change all the questions. That's what I meant to say the first time. But I messed it up. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Gotcha. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, I just barely got to turn around and take that person out. I was so nervous. I was like, I know he's behind me, but can I do it? Ooh, we kind of brought it back. Like, not perfectly. I'll say that much. It's not perfect, but we brought it back. Like, look at that. 42.4. Now, before that, guys, just so you know, it looked like, if I had to guess, it looked like probably like 80 to 12. It was that bad. Like, it was really, really, really bad. So, that wasn't too bad, actually. 529 points for a regular performance without the 300-point bonus for victory. Not bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that indeed. So, with that being said, of course, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Splatoon Multiplayer. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. I also do hope to see all you lovely folks here for the next one. And of course, as always, guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later. Alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.